good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Weston Wednesdays, your favorite shoe reviewer. Today, we are going to take a closer look at the Nike Airmax 2090, something like that. But it's the futuristic look of the Airmax 90, okay? Starting with the traction. The traction of this shoe, the iconic Airmax 90, they provide this waffle outsole. The outsole is red, as you can tell. The rubber compound of this shoe is pretty tacky, actually. It's really nice, but they do bring that iconic waffle outsole, which is really cool. It's a nice touch. When you move down to the heel, because this is an Airmax and it's a real chunky Airmax, the outsole is a little different as far as traction pattern is concerned, but it's still really nice. The traction pattern is really cool. It's springy, not springy, but it's very tacky, so it's really good. Now moving on up to the cushion setup. Really nice cushion setup. There's two cushion setups when you're dealing with this Airmax. On the heel, you have this nice chunky Airmax unit. It's in red, along with this cool futuristic, it's a rubber TPU overlay on this cage in the Airmax in. Really cool with these cool designed waffle rippled layered effect on the heel. But the heel with the Airmax unit is going to provide some impact protection. It's very, very cushiony when you're landing down on your heel. But what I was really pleasantly surprised with is the second cushion setup, which is on the forefoot, and that's Cushlon. It's very nice. Now, I love Cushlon. If you've had Cushlon in the past, you know how good Cushlon is and how responsive it is. I feel like this is a little bit above and beyond some of the Cushlon that I've had in the past. It immediately, I felt the spring when I used these. I wore them in the gym once already, and I felt that spring and push off when I was transitioning from heel to toe. As my toe was pushing off the ground, I could feel a nice little spring and response. So really good. I think that's only going to get better with time too as the shoe breaks in. Now, as far as the upper is concerned, I say they went minimal, but it's nice the way that they created this. Okay, so this is a one booty construction with this transparent mesh on the upper. Okay, it's completely covering that one booty construction. The mesh is red with some overlays that you can see underneath the stitching from the booty construction, but it's very thin, flexible. You got a lot of movement with that transparent mesh. And then on the top right here on the forefoot around the toe, you have this fused mesh area that just adds for durability so it doesn't tear all around that area. Then you have this synthetic overlay on the lateral and medial side. It's stitched. Okay, that adds for a little bit more durability as well. You can kind of say it's like a mud guard almost for the lateral and medial side, but I think they use that as well for some stability issues. It's not much, but you can tell when your foot is in the shoe, there is a little bit of stability from going left to right. I mean, you would need that with how minimal everything is on the upper. Now, the lacing system, they have this fused overlay to protect the laces there with these flat, thin laces, which I like with the red tips, beautiful. Okay, and then as far as the heel insert, you got this cool, like I said, transitional design from the heel cup to the heel counter right here with the heel loop. So it gives you the same idea, and then it has that Air logo. It's really kind of hard to see. It's a futuristic Air logo with the Nike sign right there on the heel, which is cool. You got some nice pads inside with this heel loop. The really cool thing I like what they did with the tongue is they added the loop on the tongue in the tongue. It's supposed to, on top of it, add a little bit more spot to make it look a little bit undercover, but it's really cool. It's convenient, it's functional, and then they added the logos around that. So I like that feature of this shoe in particular. It's real easy to get your foot into the shoe. You have a lot of movement with that booty construction that attaches to the midsole of the shoe. Really, really comfortable, and it wraps around your foot. True to size as far as heel to toe. A little bit narrow. My foot is skinny, so it fits perfect for me. If you are a wide footer, you might want to go up half a size. This shoe's been out for quite a while, but the reason I scooped these up to do a review on them is for two reasons. For number one, I was able to find these shoes for $70 on Finish Line. Now that is a fantastic deal compared to the retail price, which is $150 for these shoes. $70 is a steal, okay? Especially with everything that these things provide. For two, the colorway, the BRED colorway, the black and red. Anytime a shoe comes out like this, it looks great with this colorway. Check these out. I don't normally do this, but when I do, you know what I do? I shoe review. I'm out of here.